Rhea Ripley's new team handed a surprising name. Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky appear to have officially been given a tag team name following their impressive victory on this week's episode of WWE Raw. The duo headlined the show in a thrilling tag team match, where they defeated Roxanne Perez and Japanese star Giulia in the main event. Despite their complicated past, Ripley and Sky worked seamlessly together, showcasing dominance, athleticism, and charisma inside the squared circle. Fans were surprised to see the two rivals align, but WWE seems to be embracing the unexpected partnership. In fact, the company's official Netflix Instagram account may have just revealed their new team name, RHIYO, a creative mashup of Rhea and IYO. The post shared shortly after Raw featured highlights in the main event and included the caption, "We're here for all the RHIYO content, smiling face with hard eyes." This strongly suggests that WWE sees potential in the pairing and could be testing the waters for future tag team storylines featuring the former champions. The history between Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky. The RHIYO team-up is especially interesting given the history between the two superstars. IYO Sky captured the Women's World Championship from Rhea Ripley earlier this year on the Raw after Elimination Chamber 2025. The surprising title change shook up the women's division and set the stage for a marquee showdown at WrestleMania 41. At WrestleMania, Sky successfully defended her title in a hard-hitting triple threat match against Ripley and Bianca Belair. The match was well received by fans and critics alike, with many praising the chemistry and intensity of the bout. Unfortunately, Belair sustained a hand injury during the contest and is currently taking time off to recover. Despite coming up short, Ripley later revealed that the WrestleMania match is one of her favorites of her career, highlighting the in-ring chemistry she shares with both Sky and Belair. Former WWE writer praises women's main event. While this week's episode of Raw received mixed and negative reviews overall, wrestling legend and former WWE writer Vince Russo had high praise for the main event involving Ripley, Sky, Perez, and Giulia. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw podcast, Russo was brutally honest in his criticism of the episode, but gave credit where it was due. He stated that the four women delivered a standout performance and made the show's final moments worthwhile. Just an awful show, man. The only positive thing I have to say is, I know those four women at the end worked their butts off. They really did, Russo said. When you put women in a main event, they really feel like they have something to prove, and they work very hard. So, yes, those women worked very, very hard in that main event. There's nothing else positive to say about anything on this show. Nothing. Zero. Russo's comments emphasize the growing importance of women's wrestling in WWE's weekly programming. Ripley, Sky, Perez, and Giulia not only carried the main event, but also proved they are capable of delivering show-stealing performances. What's next for Rhea Ripley? Now that Ripley and Sky have joined forces, at least temporarily, the big question is, what's next for the Eradicator? At just 28 years old, Rhea Ripley has already accomplished a great deal in her WWE career. From winning the Women's Royal Rumble to holding both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships, Ripley has consistently proven she is a top-tier competitor. Her fierce rivalry with IYO Sky added another layer to her growing legacy, and their tag team victory on Raw could signal a new direction. While Ripley hasn't explicitly stated when she plans to challenge for the Women's World Championship again, her competitive fire remains strong. Many fans believe it's only a matter of time before she sets her sights back on the title and aims to reclaim her spot at the top of the division. A new era of tag team wrestling? The formation of RHIYO could also hint at WWE's broader plans to reinvigorate the women's tag team division. With stars like Ripley and Sky leading the charge, there's potential for fresh storylines, new rivalries, and exciting matchups in the weeks to come. Whether this alliance is short-lived or marks the beginning of a long-term partnership remains to be seen. One thing is clear, though. The WWE Universe is eager to see more of Ripley and Sky together, and the buzz surrounding RHIYO is just getting started.